The new GTA Online weekly update is almost here, and today on the show we have all of the news and information in regards to all of our new money bonuses, Halloween content that is returning and some new content, huge discounts, free vehicles, we got some extra money rewards, challenges, login, unlocks, and player gifts. A lot of stuff to participate in, get involved with, and enjoy for this next week here in GTA Online. So we're going to be diving into it all. This video will serve as your comprehensive sneak peek at the new GTA Online weekly event that goes live in less than 12 hours from the time I am posting this video, or just about 12 hours actually. And with that being said, let's jump into things. So let's start off with the Halloween content this week. This is all of the stuff that is coming back into the game and all of the new things for this week that you can expect in terms of different Halloween event content. So the Jack-o'-lantern collectibles have returned. You can go and collect those. You can get your pumpkin mask, things like that. The Phantom car, the Christine Phantom car, has returned as well. We have more supernatural creatures that are returning to GTA Online, and you can also now create custom zombie survivals using the new undead pedestrians in the creator. So a bunch of different Halloween stuff to enjoy for this week in GTA. Of course, the UFOs are continuing. Ghosts exposed why they're not on money bonus anymore, just like they weren't last week. That is continuing, things like that as well, but those are from previous weeks. In terms of some community challenge rewards, because players smashed the 800 million zombie slain goal in the Ludendorff Cemetery survival game mode, all players are now going to receive that purple glow as well as the green glow skeleton onesies for completing that community challenge. In addition to that, let's talk about some free rewards that you can get for this week just by logging into the game. You don't need to do anything, you just need to boot up the game, log into a public session or log into an invite-only session, things like that. So if you log into the game, you'll receive the green flaming skull mask, and in addition to that, for the continuing week of the Dia de los Muertos event, you can unlock the Dia de los Muertos t-shirt, the Romance Calica mask, as well as the Floral Calica mask as well. When it comes to this week's weekly challenge, players out there who win 2 death matches will receive the Tan Demon Goat Mask, as well as an additional $100,000. And that's going to tie into some of the bonuses that we have this week. While the Acid Lab sales were double money from last week, and of course you have another 12 hours to take advantage of that, this week it's going to be a little bit different. It's still just like very standard for money bonuses for the Halloween event. This is the kind of stuff I was expecting. I was not expecting the Acid Lab sales last week. That was awesome, but it's back to basically mediocrity this week in terms of Halloween bonuses that we can think of here. So we have double money and double RP on all Halloween death matches, and that's why the weekly challenge has you winning 2 death matches. We have double money and double RP on all Halloween free mode events and challenges in this game, and all normal free mode events and challenges. Double money and double RP on the G's caches that you can get once per day, as well as double money on the armored truck robberies, which are basically those dynamic events and random spawning events where you can get, I think it's what, $25,000, so now it's going to be $50,000 if you come across one. Blow the doors off the back of the armored truck and collect your money. So double money on that and double money on the G's cash, as well as the death matches and free mode challenges and events. When it comes to our discounts, we have a bunch of ones on offer here. So let's talk about the ones that are just specifically new for this week. We do have 30% off the Truffaut Adder, 30% off the Pfister Comet SR, 30% off the Vapid Click Wagon, as well as 30% off the Pegassi Infernus Classic. And then we have all of the other continuing discounts from previous weeks that we can get into here. So of course, just a reminder, 30% off the Albany Lurcher, 30% off the Albany Brigham, 30% off the Albany Frankenstein, 30% off the Classy Tornado Rat Rod, 30% off the LCC Sanctus, as well as 30% off the Chariot Romero Hearse. And for this month and continuing here, we do have 100% off a full free items of skull tattoos, as well as sugar skull face paint. So all of those are a full 100% off discount right there. When it comes to this week's salvage yard robberies, these are of course going to be available all the way until October the 30th. Unfortunately, none of them are claimable this week, but the Canis Camacho is going to be this week's standard range vehicle featured in the McToney robbery. Next up, we have the Grotti Stinger GT, which is going to be this week's mid-range vehicle featured in the Podium robbery. And then we wrap up with the Overflood Entity MT, which is this week's top range vehicle featured in the Gang Banger robbery. Next, at the Diamond Casino and Resort, let's talk about some free vehicles. So your Lucky Wheel podium vehicle at the casino is the Invitero Coquette Classic for this week, and I will be reviewing that in my free vehicles guide on Saturday. Same thing when we move on over to the LS Car Meet and the prize ride for this week, which is the Ubermacht Reinhardt, and you can win this vehicle by winning a race in the LS Car Meet series races for 2 days in a row. So honestly, a pretty generous challenge for the Ubermacht Reinhardt. Once again, I'll be reviewing that vehicle as well on Saturday in my free vehicles guide. But just moving on, talking about some other things at the LS Car Meet, your premium test drive vehicle for the week is the Impante Arbiter GT. Of course, this is available only for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S players. And then your 3 standard vehicles are the Pfister Comet SR, the Vapid Blade, and the Invitero Coquette. Now, all of those are actually removed from the game as well, so you can pick up some, rare removed vehicles this week featured as test ride vehicles at the LS Car Meet. Those are available for all platforms here. If we move on over to Simeon's car dealership, aka Premium Deluxe Motorsport, we have the Anus Cognoscenti Cabrio removed vehicle featured here, the Dundreary Landstalker XL removed vehicle featured here, the Benefactor XLS, which is also removed, as well as the Hijack Rustin, and that's removed as well as the LCC Sanctus, that's just going to be featured back here. And that's technically removed from the game because it's a limited time Halloween vehicle that you can get, so if you haven't got it, you might as well get it this week. But I will be reviewing all of these tomorrow in my weekly update major changes and guide video for the weekly update, showcasing gameplay of everything, so you could see, which vehicles are worth buying, what you should avoid, things like that. At Luxury Autos, we have featured the Benefactor Vorschlag Hammer, as well as the Fathom FR36. And then when it comes to your 2 gun van discounts, the Service Carbine is going to be 30% off for all players in GTA Online, and that's an excellent weapon. Maybe not better than the Special Carbine Mark II, but it's definitely my favorite in the game. More than the Carbine Rifle, more than the Special Carbine. I love the Service Carbine, and this one is going to make players very happy here. The Railgun is back this week, so if you've been waiting for that Railgun, I've gotten tons of comments about the Railgun, why hasn't it returned? We haven't seen it in months and months. Well, now it's back. It's discounted at 30% off. That's exclusive for GTA Plus members, but this weapon is worth it at full price, and if you've been waiting for it, you can't sacrifice this opportunity. You need to buy it this week. When it comes to the premium race and weekly time trials, let's start off with the next-gen HSW time trial for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S, which is Sandy Shores to La Puerta. Your normal time trial for this week is Cypress Flats, and your premium race is Art to Art. And of course, don't forget about your Doppelganger Clone Slashers, which were featured back last week, but of course, you could still probably do those this week. They're just not going to have any bonus for the weekly challenge attached to it. But that is everything that's featured back this week for this week's weekly GTA Online update. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Of course, tomorrow, like I said, major changes in weekly update guide video showcasing gameplay of everything you need to know, because this is just the sneak preview at everything for the upcoming week. On Friday, I'll have my money guide for the weekly update bonuses. Saturday, the free vehicles guide. Sunday, I have another awesome Red Dead video featured, super highly edited. I hope you guys enjoy that. Monday, we'll probably do some more GTA as well. Wrap up with Tuesday with the reminder. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Drop a like if you guys did and you found the information helpful. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new and you want to see more GTA 5 Online content like this. Check me out over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. Those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you are more than welcome to ask me any questions on those platforms. Remember, you can follow me at Hazardous HDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you all have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys in the next GTA 5 Online video tomorrow, bright and early tomorrow morning. Adios, amigos.